Hello, everybody. Welcome to our scheduled podcast of private real estate. My name is Michelle Méndez. I'm a luxury real estate specialist in Panama and commercial investment specialist. Today, we are welcoming Marinela Fonseca. She is the director of sales of a Grupo Los Pueblos in Panama, and she handles a lot of the luxury real estate of the group. So we welcome her today, and we're very happy to have you here with us, Marinela.
Thank you. Thank you. Happy to be here as well. Thank you for the invitation. Happy to speak a little bit more about GLP, Grupo Los Pueblos, and as well of the luxury products that we sell and we have.
Yes. We want our viewers today to understand a little bit better how the luxury real estate market works here in Panama, and why Grupo Los Pueblos particularly has been one of the most selective groups in development for luxury here in Panama. So we wanted to talk about some of the trajectory in the history of Grupo Los Pueblos. So I'm going to start asking you a couple of questions, like how many years Grupo Los Pueblos has been established in Panama. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, of course. So we have 40 years on the market. So we've been Grupo Los Pueblos has been on the market for 40 years. We did a lot of developments in Panama. So we did, for example, Albrook Mall, we did Westland Mall, we did as well Ocean Reef Islands, one of the, iconic developments here in Panama as well. We're doing now Ipanema, DiBosco. So we're doing so many things in Panama in the large trajectory of 40 years that we have.
Excellent. I myself, obviously we work together, so I know firsthand some of the products that you had and their excellent quality. I know you handle a lot of different sectors, residential, commercial, and industrial as well. But we want to talk about a little bit in particular about Ocean Reef. To me, it's such a unique concept, and it's really extraordinary. It like sets the bar at the top of the level of the luxury real estate here in Panama, not only for the city, but also for the country in itself. So tell us a little bit about what was the inspiration for the island, how it started, who constructed, the island themselves.
Well, Ocean Reef Islands is kind of my expertise a little bit. I've been there. I've been with the group for 12 years right now, and I started in Ocean Reef. So I started doing marketing a little bit over there, and then I started doing sales as well. So Ocean Reef Islands, I've seen it grow basically. And it's been amazing to see it grow. I went into Ocean Reef when it was only the first island. So Ocean Reef started being built by 2009. It was a small little demo island that we did at first. It was built first. And then it grew towards the big, first island that was delivered. So Ocean Reef, it's 19 hectares of land. And it's been in development since then, since 2011, that we started the first island, then the second. Now it has a beautiful marina. I'm not sure if, well, of course you know it, but our viewers, I'm not sure if they know Ocean Reef Islands. So I invite them to Google them and see a little bit of that trajectory of how it's, being built, because it's amazing.
No, I think I've seen it firsthand. And for me, it's in awe because I feel like it's, one of those wonders of construction that really sets us apart from, all of Latin America, really.
It changed completely, Panama skyline.
Exactly. And obviously, we'll talk a little bit more about the marina in itself, but give me a little bit more details. For example, I now understand there are two islands.
Yes.
So they differ, like in zoning and obviously size. But tell us a little bit about the technical and the zoning requirements.
Differences. Yeah. So, the islands were built really low density. So if you take the size of island number one based off, it's the size of the entire Punta Pacifica area, just to give you an example, and it has a population of 1.5 billion only. So it's going to be very low density. Well, both islands are. The only difference is maybe the first island was more built for houses, so more houses are being there. We sold more lots there, and the zoning allows you to do ground floor plus 2 levels in a perimeter and ground floor plus 3 levels in the center. So it's more for, like, say, houses, condos that are a little bit larger. And then island number 2, you can do ground floor plus 5 levels. So you can do 6 levels in total. So at the end, we're expecting more or less 400, 500 families in both islands, which is really low. I mean, for the entire space of the building.
That's it?
That's it. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's going to be.
So you really guarantee the exclusivity factor for
Yes,
the island.
100%. And I mean, we could have done something different. We could have done high rises there. We didn't want to do that. So we wanted to create something different. And when I say we, I mean GLP, of course. But that was the idea behind it. So, I mean, it was a very visionary development done by GLP and you know, Mayor Alemán and Alfredo Alemán. And it's been amazing to be a part of it.
Yes, I can imagine because it's so unique.
Yes.
And it's like at the end of this street and you don't see it's there. You don't really know it's there. But once it's there, you feel like you're somewhere else.
It's completely different. I mean, I've just been there. I came from there. And it's completely, you know, something different, like a different experience of life. Like,
of course.
It's amazing.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
How much have you sold already in the two islands?
Well, we're pretty much sold out, really. We don't have much things available at this moment. So we have the final developments there that we are developing right now. It's the Palms Beach Resort. It's a beautiful development, has a private little beach, has 2 different pools, amazing social areas. We have a couple of units there. We're delivering them at the end of the year. And then we have a project that's for delivery in 2 years' time, more or less. That's Club Residences. We are also almost sold out there. I mean, we still have some opportunities. So if there's anyone that wants to know a little bit more, that would be more than happy to assist. But we're, I mean, at the last stretch, really.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we really have to get those, you know, last buyers
Yes,
in there.
100%, 100%. It's almost sold out.
Wow, it's amazing. So what did you call the 2 projects that are left there?
So the Palms Beach Resort and then Club Residences. So there's different projects. The Palms Beach Resort is right in front of the ocean. So you have like a private beach. You have the access towards it's a pathway that goes out into the ocean. It's beautiful to see the sunrise over there. It's amazing. 2 different pools. So it's very special. And then you have Club Residences, which is going to be the most connected property in Ocean Reef Islands because of what it has around it. So it's going to have like the entire club plaza where you will find some services for owners. You will have a butcher shop, convenience store, you know, different things that we're planning for our owners. So that's going to be amazing as well to have.
That's very,
very
interesting.
So no one has to go out anymore of the islands if they don't want to.
They have everything. It's like one-stop shop.
One-stop shop. No one wants to leave, you know. That's what happens. So
I can imagine. I wouldn't want to leave. So talk to me a little bit about your profile of clients, like the residents that live there. Are they all local, or is there like a flair for more international clients? Like, what would be the mix?
It's a really good mix. I mean, we have a lot of Panamanians that have bought, you know, people that trusted GLP, trusted the family, Alemán, that knew that what they were doing. And then we have a lot of people from other places. We have people from, you know, Germany, Venezuela, Peru, US, Canada. So we have a lot of different nationalities. So that makes it a very international community, which I love because you go around Ocean Reef and you find all these people that are networking, are being together, you know, making businesses, and that's amazing. That's just a good, it's a good thing to have when you have a community that you want to grow, right? So it's a good value added.
And how do they reach you? Do you think it's more word of mouth, or is it just because, you know, you have such this great reputable name that people just automatically know the name?
I mean, I think Ocean Reef is a place that it's a well-kept secret. A lot of people don't see it, as you mentioned, because they don't, you know, if you don't see it when you're coming from the airplane, like you see it from the airplane, or you see it from the highway coming from the airport, you wouldn't know it's there unless you are in Punta Pacifica and you see it. So I think it comes both from different places. I mean, we've been there for so long, so already a lot of people know that it is, and they get to know people that live there as well. So word of mouth as well. That's what's important.
Right. And it's such a jewel. Like you say, it's a hidden jewel, but people, when they come into Panama and they're in that airplane and they're like, oh, what is that?
Exactly.
So I know you don't have much product left, but what you do have, tell us a little bit about pricing, because I know our viewers will want to know a little bit about what they can expect and purchase in the island.
Yeah, of course. So we would have property ranging from $1 million more or less at this point, 1,200,000, more or less that will be the range.
And in terms of price per square meter,
Well, in Ocean Reef, you can talk really about price per square meter because I think each property has such a different value that it's not counted per square meter. So you wouldn't find like one project would be different than the other, and a level would be different than the other, and if it's a size, would be a different pricing per square meter than the other. So at the end of the day, I think in my 12 years in Ocean Reef, I've never really known exactly how much per square meter it is. So once you have, if someone wants to do something in Ocean Reef Islands, they would like to know pricing. They want to know, they're more or less in that range. They're looking more or less for a 2-bedroom, approximately 180 square meters, 47 square meters, more or less. You could find something in Ocean Reef. So if that is something that makes sense to our viewers, then I would always suggest to go and see it because it's not, you cannot explain it. Like I can say so much about Ocean Reef, I've been there for so long, but once you experience it, it's something else.
Yes, it's like no place that
It doesn't.
You don't have here in Panama. And with that marina,
Yes,
it's amazing.
Yes.
I mean, I have obviously the opportunity to go there often. I've sold a couple of products there as well. And when I go there and I visit and I see all those boats, it's like you're living in another country, actually.
Yeah. It's completely different. I mean, when you leave from a yacht in the marina and you get out towards the ocean and then you come back, it's a whole experience. It's a whole experience. I really recommend it.
Yes, and the fact that, I know a lot of your clients also have their own boats.
Yes.
So obviously for that type of client who wants that lifestyle that they can get on their boat from their house and drop off, it makes, it's unique.
Yeah.
It's something that you don't find anywhere else, at least not here in Panama.
No. And I mean, in that marina, you can leave at any time. So you can you can reach your house out of a day of work and then just go in the yacht, go have a, drive and come back. And go back home, sleep, and then, it's just...
The dock itself is also amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's beautiful.
I've seen people there who just like have their boats there and just go into their boats station and they have their meals in there,
100%.
cup of wine.
100%. It's just a different thing, it's a different lifestyle.
It's really what I would, expect the height of luxury to be defined.
Yeah, it's one of a kind.
Excellent. So tell me about the amenities. Well, I know it offers the marina and it has a luxury lifestyle, but what else does it offer as far as community inside the islands?
Well, you have tennis courts, you have multi-sports court, you have children's playground, of course, you have squash court, you have a beach volleyball court. So you have different courts around the islands. And you find, of course, the marina, which is in the center. We'll have a yacht club. That's the last thing that we're doing in terms of, it's going to be amazing. Everyone wants to have it, right? Like everyone's asking me, when is that going to be ready? When is that going to be finalized?
Well, when is it?
Very soon, very soon. We're already doing we're doing the start of the construction, the foundations. So that's coming up. The thing that takes more time to build is the foundations. And then after that, everything comes up really fast. So
of course.
Anytime soon.
Well, I've been to the restaurant there. It's amazing.
Top notch.
And I know the people do a lot of activities there. They have also celebrations. Is it only for residents or is it public?
It's only for residents. Really, it's a community restaurant. And the idea behind it is to get the community together, We have there a pool that's going to, part of the wellness center. Actually, that's the wellness center. That's going to be the gym eventually where the restaurant is. Imagine that luxury gym, Right now it's a restaurant. It's going to be a gym. Because the restaurant will go then to the yacht club. Then we have the water sports center as well. We have jet skis, we have paddle boards, kayaks. So for residents to enjoy. And it's a nice spot.
It's amazing that you can be there and just be like in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah.
People doing their activities.
Yeah. I've done paddle. I've done kayak.
Oh,
it's
wow.
interesting. Yeah. It's really fun. From Ocean Reef, water is super clean. And people always ask me this question. But water is super clean. Like we've seen turtles, we've seen stingrays, we've seen dolphins. Like we changed completely the dynamic of the ocean around us with Ocean Reef Islands. because part of the islands, the built of the islands, it's basaltic natural rock. So that has created an ecosystem. So that's pretty interesting.
That
Not many
is-
people know that.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So there's a lot of people, if you see closely, you see that people sometimes want to go around to fish because we've created this huge new ecosystem now that's
Well,
around.
it's good for the ecosystem.
It is,
as well.
it is, it is, it is.
Well, I'm just amazed. I mean, I love that product. Not to say that I don't love all of your products, but that particular, for me, it's like amazing.
Yeah.
Now, tell us a little bit more about your new product in Santa Maria. Santa Maria is also a luxury destination.
Yes.
It's geared more towards, a golf community. But I was able to have the opportunity to be at your celebration for your 40th anniversary.
Yeah.
And you did, unveiled this project. It's called DiBosco. And it blew my mind.
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about that conception, the vision, because I saw the renders and the design, and it's really out of the box. It's something really different.
100%. So if you see now that Ocean Reef Islands, we really don't have much, right? Because we're almost at the last stretch. And marking these 40 years, what we wanted to create is the new Ocean Reef. So the new Ocean Reef is Bosco y Santa Maria. So like Ocean Reef Islands has its marina, and like Santa Maria has its golf course, Bosco y Santa Maria will have its forest, or its bosco, right? Bosco
Right.
in Italian is it's forest. So what we're creating there is a huge new forest that we're doing right in front of our development, and it's going to be amazing. So you will have like a 32-meter long waterfall, natural waterfall coming down that we will create, of course, but with natural rocks, and 3 meters of like fall of the water. So imagine that flowing. Imagine that forest. It's going to be a full mature forest that we're creating. And these properties are amazing. Like the views that they have, we are surrounded by 6 different golf holes. So it's going to be very nice. It's going to be very nice.
And is it I know it's a luxury type of client, but is
Yes.
it like the same target, or are you targeting a new group of clients?
Well, we
for
have a little
DiBosco?
bit of everything. I mean, we have Panamanian families that are moving in. They're, getting property for their kids, or they're thinking, because we're delivering in 5 years' time. So you got time to do it. So you could do small payments bit by bit, and then we deliver. So the reality is that we're expecting a little bit of everything. We have families that are Panamanian. We have people that are coming from all around the world that are looking at Panama as a second place. There's a lot of people that are looking at Panama as a second place to come. So like a plan B that turns plan A. And what we're doing is creating this huge new community in Santa Maria Norte, because it's the new part of Santa Maria. I call it the boutique area of Santa Maria. And we're the first to develop. So it's really special. We're in the center lot. And those are properties. We had this Italian contemporary design idea, and that's why it's called Bosco y Santa Maria.
Correct.
And the idea behind it is to connect with nature. So I'm not sure if you know the term. I love it. It's called dolce far niente. It's the art of not doing anything, right? So that's beautiful. So that's
Yes.
what we're doing. We're creating that in Bosco. That's the idea behind it.
It is something really, really different.
Yeah.
Now, who gets the ideas for like all these new concepts? Because our viewers, some of them already, I'm probably that are listening to this today know the products. But for those who don't know, I like always to like try to see what it makes unique. Like who gets the vision to make, okay, I'm gonna make this product this way and this product this different.
Well, that's Alfredo. Alfredo is the man that manages the entire GOP, like these projects that are coming up. And he is a visionary behind everything, I think.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, you really have to have a lot of vision.
Yeah, they're very visionary. I mean, the company itself is very visionary, but he's the one behind all of these developments. He brings all the strings and he makes this thing, run. So
He creates it. It's beautiful.
yeah.
You guys, you do very good products. They're lovely. I know clients are so happy. And every time you bring something up, it's like, oh, wow, I want to be part of it.
Right? It's just amazing, really. All the things that come out, and it's not only about the developments that we do, but it's the attention to detail. It's the passion that it's being brought into everything. and the idea behind them, because this Bosco de Santa Maria really comes out as the necessary, what today people lack. It's this connection to nature, is this connection to everyone, like our friends, our family, because we're running around every day, like running around from thing to thing to thing to do. And what Bosco de Santa Maria gives you is that possibility of just calming down,
Of course.
just stopping for a little bit. So that's what's
I
the
love
vision
that.
behind it.
I love how you finished that phrase.
We need that, we need that.
We do. Today's world is so hectic.
So hectic.
Now, tell me a little bit about the product itself. What's coming up? Sizes, prices in DiBosco, so we can also tell our viewers.
Yeah, so there we have property that's ranging from 105 square meters. We have 130, 160. We have penthouses that are approximately 300 square meters. So we have a different thing for everyone. So the beautiful thing about GLP as well is that we cater to every different type of client or guest that needs to have, and I like to call them guests because those are, when you're bringing people to your home, to where we are, that's, guests. So, yeah, we have a little bit of everything for everyone. Prices start more or less at 480,000, approximately, more or less. So you will find that. And then we have up to casas, which is Casa Bosco. Casa Bosco are the houses. We have just 20 houses. We have already reserved a couple, more than a couple. But so those are also interesting for viewers that are looking for a house in Santa Maria. They want to do something that's going to be ready more or less in 2 years, 3 years' time. This is something that will be interesting for them as well.
Okay, so the apartments will be ready within 5 years.
Yes.
And the houses will be ready within 2 to 3 years.
Yes,
more or
correct.
less. Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
I know there's a need for houses.
There is a need.
I have a lot of clients who are looking in Santa Maria for houses. So I think you just, hit it on the spot.
Yeah. And it's very exclusive. It's just 20. We have houses that are one next to the other, and then we have houses that are just in one plot of land, one house. So they're going to be really special.
I'm sure they will.
Yeah.
Now, like I said before, I know you're very busy, and we really appreciate you coming here.
Of course.
If you needed to end with, and our viewers to feel like what really differentiates Grupo Los Pueblos from anything else or any other developer in the country, what would you say what is your differentiating factor?
Yes. I would say definitely, GLP does things with our owners in mind, right? So we have distinctive design, because everything that you see, it's really different than the rest. We have lasting value. Everything that we do gets valued in time. And we have, lasting trust. So people can trust on what we're doing. We have many owners that have been repeat buyers because they trust with what we're doing. And it's a company that's very visionary. So you know that what you're doing, even if it's to live or as an investment, it's going to be interesting in the future as well. So that's what I would say.
Great answer, Marinela. Well, I don't think there's really much left to say. I thank you again, our viewers, those who are listening. We thank you also, and contact us if you want to see more about GLP products, Ocean Reef, and DiBosco.
Excellent. We would be more than happy to welcome you to our developments, and thank you for watching. It's been a pleasure.
Take care.
Thanks. You
Bye.
too.